What? Okay, gonna be a bit of a speedrun episode, because either I didn't understand correctly or some shit is off. Either I'll cut it really early, or I'll just have to and there wasn't a confusion, or I'll just, well, have to speedrun. I'll set this ready. I was just doing some setting up. Okay, so I already know which missions I have. We can't do that. This is gonna be a cinch, and this is gonna be a bit of a thing. But then again, I think we have a tank out here, and we definitely have something out here. Why me if that isn't what I'm looking for? Yeah, that's two. And there's one down there. That didn't go as smoothly as I expected. I have a lot of shit on me. Ah, fuck me. I changed ammo type. Oh. There we are. I needed to make sure that I didn't use any for upgrading the... Actually, it was only the rain pants. Yeah, I've seen her. She's gonna be useful later. But for right now, she's just mule. Okay, so these are not a bad combo. Okay, it's over there. Oh, it's only a military class. That's gonna be simple then. Stop looking at me! Sully. $100. I got 102. Okay, now we have gotten two out. I assume there's going to be one out here. There's almost always one out there. Damn, I've got a lot of junk on me. But then again, I am fighting tanks. I know where there should be a tank, so that's useful too. I know it's a good cartridge for it, but fuck me, it goes through them fast. Yeah, I took out the Gipst. Because it's kind of not neat, or it's kind of not for this. Okay, we have one more up here. Yeah, that's also a tank. We do need to go down here and cause some chaos. I know there's some tanks stomping around here, like they also here. There should be, I think, around here, but down here there should be military class as well. Oh yeah, there should also be some tanks up here. But they also come with harvesters. Did I complete the mission where I was... This is the church. We don't take any knockers. I hear a tank. Damn, you fucked up. I love EMP specifically just for that. Well, we got one. Oh, hell yeah. Uh-huh. You're looking kind of sus over there. I'm gonna go get a vibe check done. Don't fucking turn around. I will not have it. Should I have healed up? See, this is the issue when it's something that isn't just... It isn't just there. It's something I have to specifically make. That means the more frivolously I spend it, the more I have to make it. Ooh. Just laying around titanium. Again, really good for executing. I guess that's what you do mostly. And most would throw an EMP or battery cell at it. Oh, I like that little sting. Okay, and what grade are you? I assume, yeah, you're military. Okay, I can put down one more. Oh, it makes more sound because it walks unevenly. Yeah, I'm sure those would stand up like that. Just need to get close to you, big boy. I estimated them to be 8 meters tall. Apparently they're 10 meters tall. That makes 4. Seriously though, imagine if you could use 12 gauge in the AK. That would be great. Yeah, marshlands, and I just need to kill something. This is still in the marsh. Ah, fuck it. Wait, that might be tied to the weekly. Maybe I'm speedrunning a bit too well. Also got some super simple missions. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? That was tuning. Okay. What the fuck? How did I manage that? Ball. Yeah, isn't that the one where it's locked up with a shotgun? Foreign machines. What should I go for? I guess you should go for expanding the network. We'll take the bunker. That's likely one of the most vital parts of expansion there is. Maybe 65. Maybe 4 max for it is kind of low. It is kind of a weird technicality. If it had the old ammo system, it would actually be way more applicable given the fact that you kind of found random ammo everywhere. But now it won't even give ammo that's ideal for itself. I'd almost say that that specifically should be the one where, okay, the system just gives up and gives you any sort of ammo. Variety, yeah. Just have everything. I'm not gonna try this. It's just mandatory. Okay, plastic has gotten up to 300, so apparently that isn't as much in low supply. But steel is still just overwhelming. Luge. Command bunker network. Main cam. Okay, that is the right one. Okay, then it doesn't matter. I should have taken one of them down with the hammer. Guess it still can, if I really wanna. Okay, that must be inside. This is the first command bunker I got to after I actually got it out. It's so easy. You just go somewhere, you pick up some... Wait, there is supposed to be a door there. Did they just damage each other?
Convoy GO1, codename CCP-974. Confirm position. Last confirmed checkpoint was 23:48 hours. Confirm status of cargo and ETA. I do not need to remind you how important your assignment is, as well as the requirements you chose to comply with. Use channel 832 for response. Terminating communication.
Oh, it's out there. I can kind of go there already. Oh yeah, we need to pick a skill. Oh, this one. Yeah. No. I hack. And slash. And hack and slash. At least those were only prototypes. Would you believe it? Even more. Bisected waffle. Bisected thermal waffles. The reason why I get these is simply because I have this on me. So technically, if you want to feed it while out in the wild, you need a weapon on you that you barely use, that you don't even use. Which isn't the first time. But at least we use the launchers at times. What the fuck kind of lag spike was that? Oh, let there be light. Find out what's draining the power in the hangar. I still wish, actually, I kind of figured out how it would be neat to do it. But then I also have to wonder if you should just allow it, because these give a tint. These technically, they give two different tints. Either, okay, that's obnoxious, but they also give eyewear if you go with this one. Then you get this tint. So, how I do it, if you actually wanted it to have some difference, would be that you have this. Okay, I was just confused about the lighting. I'm so used to using the gas mask. But while having this in, it would essentially be like... It would have I don't know if it also would have it out on the side, but if you pressed X while not aiming down, or the usual changer, it would actually go through a full visual module. Or if, I mean, you could put it in here to actually work like a bit, like be an item in here, and then you could attach it like you can do with this. Or if you want to go the dark side and Dishonored route, you could just make it a full-on scope in and of itself. But then you have to access it with a button press, and then it would also make scopes redundant. Even though in Dishonored, it is one of the coolest things to just use it as a... sit somewhere and just use it as a sniper, essentially. Well, not sniper, it can surveillance instrument. You can also use, that's actually how you zoom in with your weapons in that game. You use a built-in scope in your mask, and it's just all over where you're shooting. It doesn't even attach to anything. Lonely, you're Mr. Lonely, you have nobody on your own, lonely. Hell yeah. Yeah, that might not be the best thing to check your corners with. I'm gonna knock myself on my ass. I still think that I think I'll end it with a bit of reading over the different experimental ammo types. But they kinda dropped it versus just saying, yeah, that's the actual effect is just the effect of the weapon itself. Like the high corrosive and high radiation ammo for the M48 or M49, right? Yeah, M49. That's just, oh, they deal double damage or double the effect. Is that like when my boss said I could get a raise? Or, yeah, he said I could get a raise by taking more hours. But, okay, neat. That is in effect more money, but that's not really a raise. And yeah, that is in effect double the damage, but it's not really double damage when it's also double the ammo expenditure. I think you can still do the swap glitch in between to mess with it. I need to reload my med kit. Hold on, let me reload my med kit. Oh, I think I need to reload my med kit. My med kit needs reloading.
An answering machine? You've got to be kidding me. Hey, remember the weird stuff I said was going on at FOA 53? Well, now you got the blood of 11 dead scientists on your hands. It would have been 12 if I... Look, you need to stop the evacuation. This is not what you think, and I can prove it. Send someone to Adavägen 2 in Kolleby. Hurry, Will you even listen to this? God damn it.
The girl cried wolf. Spiking the guns. Oh, so she's actually mentioned here originally. Wonder if she would... how much different she would act if you just... The girl who cried wolf. Where the hell am I looking? Oh, it's down here. Spiking the guns. Where's the treasure hunt then? Maybe it's down there that you activated. I think I'm just gonna play till he contacts me. These two are supposed to be after the behind the curtain. Oh yeah, it's over here. The Ringfort. I'm the giant rat who makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. We also need some more havoc over here. This one will slowly just level up, but we can't really use that for much. Should we go for the girl who cried wolf? I was about to say that's only 1 point, but all of them are 1 point, and that's the issue. You cannot finish that mission set anymore because it's broken. Oh, that's just a hunter. I think I picked up every weapon there. Flying objects. Not alone, gas factory. Courage, resilience, and power. Hey, we have the bunker. Which bunkers do we need? This one I don't. I actually think we have all of them. Wouldn't that be the case? Yeah, the command grid is filled out. Secret cargo. Let's just take the side missions. Oh no, kids are screaming. I hate that system. Okay, that's one more. The legendary 111. 91. 57. A lot. Oh wait, it's what? That's 202. 6. It's the fact that it's a bit of a crooked number that also throws me off. I don't know, I find 10 to be more something and 10 to be a more crooked number than 90. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I'm just weird. Maybe we'll have to start breaking down stuff. And it will be low-level weapons that go first. think I can shoot through it at least. I thought there was a gun that would be cool. That's another one. Oh. Don't worry, I have the solution. It doesn't care. We sneak up close to the thing. We sneak in close. We sneak in close. Then we sneak a little closer. Look how close we're sneaking. How close we're sneaking. You need to get that good shot. Shot, 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 shot. That wouldn't have happened if you had your escort. I should also get on some, I should get on some Subnautica. Maybe I'll just make it a shorter stream for that. 181. You need to create ammo. Why? It's more efficient than what you already have. Yeah. But it's also in much lower supply, so what's the point? Yeah, you won't kill God with a single bullet. But when you have 5 million bullets, it's gonna die. The thing's gonna fuck up eventually. Jump, 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 jump. I mean, I can work with it, it still just feels weird. And maybe I should not stand next to the thing that has a tendency to blow up. Would you believe it? Could you believe it? We had 185. I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna lick so deviously. Would actually be a fun mechanic if harvesters walked up to destroy stuff. Nothing is over the class of the Horned Owl. Curses. I actually really like the Great Horned Owl after researching them. It is a light research, but seriously, they just murk stuff that they are known to murk jackrabbits. I don't remember specifically what it is, but when you look it up, it's just, yeah, that's twice the weight of a fucking owl that just killed it. If I sees it, I fucking kills it. Is it big enough? Is it bigger than me? Yeah. I'm still gonna kill it though. Those are going in here for now still. Something is having fun. Yeah, you're gonna be dealing with me for 20 minutes more. I think we talked past each other, but I should have checked my time zone better. Is Sweden and Denmark in the same time zone? I don't. Well, I guess that also. Okay. Before I started here, there was some fuckery with the reverse on my car, which annoyed me. It was really upsetting when the gearing just doesn't work right. So that was annoying. It apparently worked fine at the end of it, so it worked fine by the end of my drive. It should be the same time zone. Then again, I am technically in UCT 2, with daylight savings time, the worst invention in the world. Yeah, it saves some power if you're a fucking politician and don't know what math is. But there was some issues with the gearing on my car, which that is a fucking annoyance. And then when I come home, I just have a decent toilet. It's just, in general, sit down while you're on the toilet. There's no benefit to standing up. But I have a decent toilet. Then I lean over, and it just goes clank. The fucking seat broke. So, that's fun. Wait, I need to check what's out there. Oh, it's just you alone. We'll have so much fun, you and I. Oh, I might be able to show the explosive fairy. I'm just picking up some boom boom canisters. That's another one. That's two. Some ammo crates and stuff is deliberately shifted around. I think they're two presets. And the world will actually have a different preset, so if I go back to the... or a world can change preset. So if I go back to the other world, I can actually swap the preset already here. Yeah, I'll just put a fucking shotgun choke on a wolf and PPK. I'll go great. Okay, there was the... I think that was just two. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. It's not gonna be entirely accurate because I'm an idiot. Which is news to no one. I'm stubborn, but I'm not smart. And people will claim that I'm smart for some reason. You know a lot of stuff? No. Not really. Not any more than you do. Oh. Did he mix up and say Saturday when he meant Sunday? That'll be a bugger. Can you leave? No, we need those. We're gonna set a trap. Most devious of fortifications. Yeah, we're gonna be using the... No, that shouldn't go there. Ah, fuck. You go on one. Okay. You go on two. Right, what happens if you go on this, and then inventory, and then clear slot? Okay, I'll just do the little basic press T for you. We can go and get some more. I kind of... You fucking know it. I believe that's 120. I mean, it is kind of hypocritical of me to want to keep counting and then fucking up the count because I'm not sure if I put it on or didn't. This is also why I need the clicker. See, this is what I mean by the explosive fairy. Right. Fucks it. If I set them in too many tracks, it's not gonna work. Or if I set them in too many rows, it's not gonna work. Don't tip them over me. You can find like 55 around here. But again, they also respawn, so... Dead defang. Come at me, bitch. I need to turn around for that. Idiot. Come on. Yes, this way. Don't be shy. No, you don't have any weapons. Come on. Are you stuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not dealing with you anymore. Not right now, I feel betrayed. Thought we had something. You were so fucking close. That's it. Taking my shit and I'm leaving. Fuck this shit, I'm going home. Yeah, I can't use more than 5 on that. That's a nice wall you have there. I love how sometimes they just lose their marbles. The fact that he's offline might indicate that he actually meant... You are allowed to calm down. You could just have walked out, you fucking idiot! Is it living with the wall? I'm using the autoclaver. Right now I'm not. Yeah. Stop breaking yourself. Charge me. I like that it just resets all momentum when it dies. Very yellow. It wasn't as satisfying given that I had to do all that thickum shit with it. But it was fun. But that's the best way of killing them. It's like the tech stuff. That's 45. My annoyance with reality is that you can't really be satirical. Not in like a consistent way, because you say something you mean for fun and some jackass is gonna latch onto it like you're saying it seriously. So that, oh, you can't have fun. No, that's kind of the issue. How the hell did I get over there? I haven't even started and somehow that's unlocked. Can I completely sequence break it by just going over there and clearing stuff? Huh. Oh well. I guess we're going here next time. Oh yeah, we need to check the femcell crate. Not shabby at all, honestly. Yeah, it's bad. We would have so much more, so much more explosives than what we have. So we can have steel, yeah, but you also get that from launchers. I think these using AP is just for the sake of limiting. Maybe it's so it isn't mandatory that you have a launcher on you. But also, a launcher is a good crowd control tool, so it's kind of pointless for them. It does do the funny thing of making Full Metal Jagged a sort of rarity to find, even though that's the basic form of it. I'm wondering about that. Oh, it just uses aluminium alloy. That isn't that bad. Aluminium alloy is also the easiest to find by far. Tungsten is a bit more, and uranium, that's the hot stuff. This is definitely not worth it. This would be fun to use. He's having tungsten isn't the worst thing, but then there's that cost. These here are just, why? I don't know why it has the plus thing about it. And yeah, I have salvage, which means that I get a lot more ammo from basically anything. Mechanic is also nice. Explosive expert. I don't know if I've shown off that you can rocket jump, but you can rocket jump. Someone said that they, where was it? Oh yeah, it's Survivor, where you essentially, once per combat encounter without the use of an adrenaline shot. Because it says failed when you die, so does that mean that you just use it regardless? It's anything that you can deal damage to, even glass, which is magnificent. Okay, I think he messed up what Saturday and Sunday is called. Then again, he is 15. Which is also why I was hoping to get that done off stream. Even if he says he has to, I don't know, he's legally, he can't really. Yeah, it's just a simple trade. I'm not being weird about anything. But even if I asked if it's fine with him coming on stream, it would be void, given the fact that I would technically need the permission of his parents at that point. You're not supposed to do that. Dickhead. I just realized this is burst fire. Why does an AK have burst fire? Yeah. Is it weird how many people you technically have to be friends with when you trade gear in Generation Zero? Because it's just, hey, we're friends now, so I can drop off a single item and we can never speak again. It's gonna bloat. Oh, so many of your friends have played this game. Yes. Guess you could also just remove people after. That would likely be the more sensible thing to do, but I'm also strange. That's... No, that is 63, right. This is just the epitome of the high fantasy the experimental weapons are. This is technically the only one that's most definitely made by... Well, this should be made by the Resistance. Given the fact that this is a pilfered weapon. The shotgun was already there, the sledgehammer was too, the PIVG. These are also military grade, and I think traits a slow rate of fire for higher damage output. Yeah, and then you just strap the fucking cocaine line onto it. Accuracy and stability increase as the weapon heats up. Overheating renders it inoperable. Based on the squad automatic KBM used by the Swedish Army during the 1980s. Oh wait, does it... Huh? Wait, is this talking about the real life version? Extremely deadly in close encounters with an impressive bullet spread. I don't really know if it's impressive, but whatever. Ew, okay, so this has a popular hunting rifle. If I go in here, we got one of those with the, I think it was the first. And then we go down here, based on the hunting rifle, with a chemical laser in place of the conventional barrel. So they do have, again, this is something you don't want in your inventory, by the way. We're getting closer to making the forge. No wait, then I would need to go down there and check. Oh, there are only 20 tokens in this world. Okay, so the tokens are world-based. Good to know. I would need to swap back if I want to check it, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'll just call it here. So, that's going to be it for this time. Thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out. It just says that someone has played it 1 minute. That's literally just booting.